When Tesla delivers the first Cybertruck electric pickup to a customer on November 30th, it will face one of its toughest tasks yet: bridging the gap between Democrats and Republicans over electric cars. Getting an EV is strongly linked to how people vote in the US. The number of EVs was about 50% higher for every 10 percentage points that Joe Biden's share of the vote went up in the 2020 race. The partisan split isn't just about views related to income, the number of people living in cities, or the number of trucks on the road. EV partisanship has only grown as the US heads into a nasty presidential election year. The National Republican Party wants to get rid of the incentives for electric vehicles that were put in place by Biden, and Donald Trump, who is running for president, said that all electric vehicles would be made in China, which would destroy the US car industry. CEO of Ford Motor Co. Bill Ford said that the division was like what happened with medicines after the pandemic. "I never thought I would see the day when our products were so heavily politicized," Ford told the New York Times last week. Ford and General Motors Co. recently pushed back their plans to make trucks electric after their first tries were met with disappointment. Ford is now focusing on hybrid cars, which have smaller batteries that are driven by gas engines. According to a Bloomberg Green analysis of EV tipping points, the US is on track to pass a key threshold this year. 10% of new vehicles will be electric. This is the point at which widespread adoption usually happens. 10 states have reached that point so far, and none of them lean Republican. Elon Musk is in the middle of it all. He made a huge fortune selling electric vehicles to early users who cared about the environment before getting involved with right-wing politics in the US. With the Cybertruck, Musk wanted to change the way people thought about owning an electric vehicle. He moved Tesla's offices from California to Texas and started wearing cowboy hats when he went public. About 60% of all electric vehicles sold in the US were made by Tesla. By 2025, the company wants to be able to make 250,000 Cybertrucks every year. That's 6 times as many as have been sold so far in electric trucks. The Cybertruck could be supported by both Democrats and Republicans because Musk is reaching out to them. If it is not supported by either side, it could change the rate of EV usage for years to come.